Yeah, tap in, man. You know the routine. You know, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Big IV, Big Four. You know, this is for the Real Only channel once again, man. Get up here in this corner, hit this like button, hit those three dots, and hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the channel. I'm in here once again. Follow me on IG and TikTok at IVdarealonly, all lowercase. Once again, IVdarealonly, all lowercase. Anybody want to support the channel? Cash App, $, capital J, lowercase BARMS. Cop the membership, $1.99. And we got the super chat, super things like that, of that nature. Check out episode 11 of Chef O as well, chili recipe or whatever. Check out that too. Uploaded earlier this week, a couple days ago. So check that out. Get back with me. But anyway, I'm in here, man. Just came in to tap in with the people real quick. I ain't been live in a couple days. It was busy yesterday, and the day before I had to train somebody, a new employee that we got here. Actually, coming back from part 2 of the training today, so I ain't gonna be on here too long. Just came in and tap in and say, well, see what's up with everybody, so I'm gonna be on here probably until the training starts or whatever for this guy. So, what's up with it, man? Y'all hit the like button, share and subscribe, comment, jump in the comments, whatever, man. Go up there, hit those three dots, and like this stream right here, man. And jump in the comments, let me know where you from too. You know what I'm saying? Get in the comments, represent your city, represent where you from. You know what I'm saying? Let us know where you coming from. Don't be ashamed. You know what I'm saying? Put on for your city. Put on for your hood. you know. So big IV, Big Four, about the people for the people on. More money. It's some negotiation, but hit the like button, man. Jump in the comments. So that's what I've been doing the past couple days. Just cooling, man. Glad to have everybody on here. I'm glad to salute to everybody that's been coming through the chats from everywhere, man. All over the world, Australia, Europe, everywhere. Salute to everybody that's been coming through. Salute Napoleon in the chat. Wrench Gang, you know what I'm saying? Hit that like button and come in here and let's talk some and swallow some spit. You know what I'm saying? Where you from, man? Where you from, man? You know what I'm saying? Don't sit in the cut. Don't sit in the bushes. But yeah, man, I just been in relaxed mode up here. I got here at 7:30, so we about 30 something minutes in on the shift right here. You know what I'm saying? Friday, can't wait to get off. Who knows what the weekend holds? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, check me out on the shorts, man. Check me out on the shorts, man. You know what I'm saying? Check me out on them. Word up. Check out Chef O episode 11. You know. But yeah, sorry about the live, man, the past couple of days. Hit that like button, though. And get in these comments. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We like to tap in and meet the people because we appreciate anybody, any support that we get over here. Anybody pop in, you know what I'm saying? This is an 18-year-old, 18 and go to chat, though. No cheerings in the chat. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the Mickey Mouse Club. But, this is the adult channel. You know what I'm saying? We jump off and get to talking about anything. You know what I'm saying? Who knows what it'll be. But yeah, man, tap in, man. Tap in with us real quick. Tap in. Y'all come in here. We 4 minutes in. We just got in here. Y'all tap in. And let's see what's up, man, on this early morning. How we doing? What we got going on? How we staying motivated? How we staying above the BS? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to do. I'm at the job right now. Hopefully y'all can hear me with this machinery running in here. You know what I'm saying? See? Yeah, this ain't just crappy quality audio or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you hear a little bit of noise in the background. I'm at the giggery. I'm at the gig. Salute to Dread Marley. Salute to Mr. Louisiana. Y'all follow Mr. Louisiana. Subscribe to Mr. Louisiana on here. You probably see him pop in. Subscribe to Digital Dre and the best player. You know what I'm saying? And everybody. Everybody building, everybody working. It's going, views going up, And us here in the For the Real Only fan, we appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So tap in. Who we got in here? Who we got in here? You know, y'all don't do me like that. Don't do it like that. Get in here and say something, man. Y'all scared of me? What it do? What's up with it? Yeah, man. So I'm excited, man. I got to go get ready. I need new dress clothes anyway, so I think I'm gonna go pick up me some dress clothes for this thing next week or whatever. You know, we trying to get situated, man. We trying to get situ. 44 in the odds, one on the like. Yeah, you should see like this. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and boop. You know, press them two buttons for me. Man, what we was talking about last time? Oh, I touched on the Master P and Snoop Dogg suing Walmart. I forgot to mention. Guess who their attorney is? Oh, Ben Crump. Ben Crump must work cheap, bro. Ben Crump is getting to some money out here. I don't know when he sleep. You know what I'm saying? They might not win the case though. Hit the like button. Damn, Ben Crump is the attorney. I forgot to mention that. So yeah, when we talk about things on here, you know what I'm saying? I try to be as accurate as I can because I don't come on here with no script or nothing wrote out. I just got like whatever I'm seeing going on in the world, going on in hip hop, going on in the black community, whatever. Anything that I've come across that I see and I got an opinion on it or I want to talk about it, I come on here and speak, you know what I'm saying? But I like to have the facts, you know what I'm saying? So that was a key thing, key point and element that was left out of when we brought that up like, a few days ago when I was live. Ben Crump is the attorney, ladies and gentlemen. Benjamin Crump. I am not a fan of Benjamin Crump. Uh, you know, but he got the job, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, man. Like, share, and subscribe to the content. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button, man. Subscribe to the For the Real Only channel. Check out Chef O, our cooking segment. You know what I'm saying? This is a regular live segment right here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we do a live panel too. We got interviews, celebrity interviews, things like that. We usually do the live panel on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the process of restructuring this channel and trying different things and doing things differently and revamping. You know what I'm saying? And as to not waste time and content. You know what I'm saying? So I got a better idea. I only been on YouTube just shy of a year. I got a better idea now about what I'm doing than I did have months ago. So, we just doing our research and watching how things unfold. But yeah, this is a good channel. This is a lit channel right here. You know what I'm saying? We have a good time. It's good vibes and energy over here. Everybody good people. You know what I'm saying? No sucker moves, sucker over here. You know. But what y'all got going on, man? I guess these people, a lot of times, film African people, like, oh, they must be the ops, But this new layout, man, people just be swiping, and they come across you. You know what I'm saying? They come across you, so they sit in the bushes. They scared to talk. So, you know what I'm saying? I can dig it. You know what I'm saying? Well, they gonna start with this texting. Nope. Okay. So anyway, yeah. Napoleon, what you got going on? Yep. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, man. Damn. It'll pop back in, but something happened that I want in the world of entertainment that I want to talk about. I do need to start writing stuff down. you know. Oh, the Benzino situation. On my way to the lab. Okay. Did y'all see Benzino? Apparently, he tried to rip off He tried to rip off a rapper from Boston, and I guess he got caught, and it was like, where our money at? So he talking to the dude, and this some dude pull out a camera and start filming. You know, this era we in, you know, everybody got to pull out their camera and start filming. So I'm not sure where it was a setup and it was for clout, or, you know, it was just a random dude filming. So the dude was talking to him like, yeah, where the money at? Woo, woo, woo. So he like, man, why this dude got a camera and all this? So the dude that's with the rapper dude telling Benzino like, you lower your voice, and then Benzino looking like and all this and that, and then later on he pushed Benzino. You know what I'm saying? Well, I guess you could say that, but he got chumped off. I can't even really consider it that. Well, I know if you do your history and your homework on Benzino, he got like a very history he got a history as being someone to not really play with. I don't know how much of that had to do with who he had surrounding him in his younger years, but I know those people ain't there no more. If you look on YouTube, it's a Streets DVD, an old DVD with a lot of his crew members that had become unhappy with him, should I say, and they was telling his story. So they told a story of him being chunked, people not respecting him, but kind of respecting him because of the credibility his pop had in the street. But he took that, and he became somebody in the street, and allegedly, without getting too deep, they could never pin it on him, but murders, they was trying to, the feds was pursuing him for years, murders, kilos, allegedly, and all this stuff like that. So that was his history prior to the Source magazine. So I doubt anything like that would have happened to him in the past, but he kind of, his reputation has been squandered over the past few years over several things that he did that was publicized in the media that make him look like a clown. So I feel like the people will try him anyway nowadays. And at the same time, the man about to be 59 years old. So it's like for a young 20-something dude pushing him and telling him to lower his voice, and I don't expect nothing from him. And if you outnumbered and it's just you know what I'm saying? No points being no fool and getting something done to you right then and there. You know what I'm saying? He's 60 years old, so. But I came across that. I don't know how old it is. I don't know if it's something that just happened or it's something that resurfaced, because sometimes it's like that with this internet. But I ran across that and I was like, wow, like, you know. But yeah, he got a hell of a history. Regardless of what you want to say, in this game where it seems in hip hop where authenticity is all important and being gangster is all important. If you really look at his resume, he one of the few that can probably lay claim to that, because even though he might have had a crew around him, you know what I'm saying? He got his hands dirty, you know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But yeah, that was crazy to see him get done like that. Like, share, and subscribe. Get up in the corner, hit the three dots up here, and like this. You know what I'm saying? Just a normal early morning live. Like I said, we fell off the last couple of days with it, but we back in. We back in effect. Early morning live. You know, from the job. You know, here at the plant, chilling, cooling. So I see I got to train somebody today. We got some events coming through. You know what I'm saying? You know, but basically what I'm looking at with this other situation, I'm looking at more money, but it come with a cost. Farther away, and it's a rotating schedule, and it's farther away, but it's more money. You know. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know if I'm gonna take it or not, but I'm debating on it. Yeah, as a man, as a grown man, you know, you are responsible for taking care of yourself, or If you got kids, taking care of your kids and things like that. So you got to do, in either case, you got to do what's best. That's the number one thing. You feel me? So that's why we even considering it. So as a man out here, you got to be moving toward where the dollars is at. Wherever the money flowing at, as a man, that's what you need to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your situation ain't right now. You financially stable or you a millionaire, then you ain't got to do that. But if you ain't, you just a regular person out here, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? You need to always be, you know, moving where the money at. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times that's the way you get the money when you out here working. You could be sitting somewhere forever and be loyal, and you worth a lot more money, and they ain't gonna never give it to you because you've been there. So they might bird feed you, if that, until they finally get you to a certain point. But I know that this, I'm the chief up here, so this situation is, I'm worth more money, and I don't even got to be the chief. So who knows? Get in here, represent your city. Where y'all from, man? Oh, we got 2 on the odds now. We done dropped down. Well, you know it go up and down on here, YouTube live, unpredictable. You know what I'm saying? But get in the comments, man. Let us know where you from. Say what's up. Everybody quiet today. This is a quiet day, man. You know what I'm saying? We usually be interacting with our supporters on here and our new subs and people that come by the live, check us out. We appreciate everybody. You know, we would appreciate, you know, if you like and everything like that. But the number one thing is your presence. You know what I'm saying? And we hope to interact with you. We trying to meet the people, man. Trying to meet the real people and see what's going on with the real people. Tap in. Another Wrench Gang, Digital Dre in the building. What's up? Salute Digital Dre. Y'all subscribe to Digital Dre gaming channel. Madden, Fight Night, all classics. He's playing them over there. So his channel going up too. Subscribe to Digital Dre over here on this YouTube. Y'all hit that like button. You know, they quiet today, Dre. And yeah, man. So now we already done demoted one person, and they never responding or speaking to them again. So we about to add another one to the list too, to that one. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, that list is growing. You know what I'm saying? So we about to add another one to the list. The little, the little cockroach emperor, the roach emperor, the final boss roach of St. Louis. You know what I'm saying? We know who it is. The cockroach emperor, the king of the vermin out here. All of a sudden now, just a few weeks ago, and it's on the community wall for those that didn't see it. I was, he was joking around. He liked to troll us. Y'all know the story. For those, I'm telling the story for those. He come on here telling us we broke, flashing fake money. I challenged him one time to go. He had all these fake hundreds. I said, I'll give you $1,500. He had 8 bands and fake 20s. I said, if you go to fake hundreds or something, fake 20s. I said, if you go to the bank on live and exchange that 8 bands in 20s to all hundreds, I'll give you $1,500. And he wouldn't take the challenge. It was play money. So he come on here trolling us, telling us he broke, he making all this money. Whole facade, like many people on YouTube living a lie out of facade. His whole facade is that he's this young guy that's working so many jobs and getting to so much money. He's blowing $1,000 a day, and he's staying by himself, taking care of his own self, and he's just the man. That's his whole facade that he present on here. But everybody know better, so people just let him be around. He been stuck with the same amount of subscribers forever. So, I don't know what to do about that today. So he been stuck with the same 50 something subscribers forever. And so he just asked me a few weeks ago, because I joke around with the little dude. I ain't got no problem with him, you know what I'm saying? I don't hate him. You know what I'm saying? He funny to me. Not what he say is funny, but just the way he look, you know what I'm saying? And his mannerisms and everything like that is kind of funny to me. And plus he a young dude, so I try to like not be on his head like I could be on his head. You know what I'm saying? So I joke around with him. It's a little more lighthearted with him. You know what I'm saying? So he at the ATM again talking about y'all broke, y'all ain't got no money, y'all broke, and all this and that. So I come in, I said, why you didn't count the money out that you just got at the ATM? Oh man, it ain't nobody business and all this and that, and don't stop trying to start with me. He said, listen, I ain't got no problem with you. I won't talk down on you. You don't talk down on me. I said, okay, deal, because that's what I've been pushing anyway. Keep everybody's name out your mouth. So he said, hey, you don't talk back down on me, I won't talk down on you. I said, deal. Now, I ain't been saying nothing about him. So he been going live every day, clout chasing, looking for subs, and he still ain't got it. Because this new YouTube layout and people seeing bigger numbers, it's slowing down now, but people seeing bigger numbers and they live and they seeing subs, so everybody jumping out the window. And now YouTube is offering promotion, so it's a lot of dudes that's, using the promotion tool and everything too. So a lot of people need, as you know, a lot of people need interest in their channel. So they channel ain't moving, or they views and they subs is low, so they trying to get attention to their channel. So it's been a resurgence of trying to jump out the window and rekindle beef just for attention. And I don't consider it beef because it ain't real. It's just internet stuff. But they would call it beef. And you know what I'm saying? So this guy, this roach, he definitely take me more serious to take him. So, and he look at me like an opponent, like a key person. I'm a main player in this whole situation. So anyway, ain't been no dialogue between us, right? So he been going live lately looking for clout. He ain't been mentioning me. I tap in for a few minutes and go. So then the other day, I see he pre-scheduled a video and he got me tagged in it. What package? He got me tagged in it. Like, my initials. We ain't gonna say his name. So he got me tagged in it. So I go in there, he talking about me all of a sudden. Now you just was practically begging me, hey, don't say nothing about me, I won't say anything about you, and all this and that. So, he on there talking about me, saying the same stuff that ain't got nobody nowhere, the same stuff that it's a reason why, you know what I'm saying, things is the way they is. You think you gonna beat me with something like that everybody been saying? You cannot beat me. And then, if you know real life TV, this dude is jocking the man. He's saying nothing. He said that's what real say. He's saying kick you in your head. That's what real saying. He said everything that's coming out his mouth is copying. They say imitation is the highest form of flattery. Imitation is the highest form of flattery. It don't matter what you say about a person. If you're mimicking them, imitating them, trying to be like them in any way, shape, or form, taking their lingo, taking their minute, you cannot talk about them. You can't say nothing about them. Because what you're doing at that time shows that you'd rather be them than be yourself. So you on there saying all this man stuff, all this man slang, all this man lingo. No, you saying everything he's saying and trying to talk about him at the same time. You playing yourself. So he doing that and he talking about me. So I jumped. Now it was a situation with my brother Napoleon where he was trying to talk about me one time. So I get up in the chat and I start getting on him, cracking jokes on him. Then my brother come in and start cracking jokes on him. This was about the challenge for the money. This man damn near about to cry, telling us, oh, why y'all over here talking about me? I'm a young nigga. Y'all are older than me. I'm young. Why y'all talking about me? He started crying. So he started crying, basically. So I'm like, bro, how you gonna talk? You've been trolling us for like a year. mentioning us and tagging us, saying stuff about us. And then the moment I start responding to you, you first he reported a comment that I left. He reported it. And I know he did because I went back and it was gone. You know what I'm saying? So he reported a comment I left. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you start trouble just to report your response. That's what he do. So this is why I've been out of it. Dudes is clowns. It's too much sucker stuff. Everybody reporting everything. It's sucker business, bro. So the dude, he gonna report the comment and then go over on somebody else's live and start crying. As much as you troll and talk about everybody, so he doing this on his live, he talking about me. I stopped then for a few minutes. He wasn't talking about me right away when I came in, but he was talking about this other guy that I ain't mentioning. So then he goes into me. So I'm like, okay. So I talk for a couple minutes. I'm like, why my name in your mouth? You just begged me practically to kill. So anyway, I start joking on him in the comments. I'm joking on him. He's still capping about money. I'm like, walk around the apartment. He will not walk around the apartment. When you hear him in the apartment, it has an echo, so you can tell that he don't have no furniture. Now he says he's making all these thousands of dollars. He worked 3 jobs, and he's saying that he blows $1,000 a day. Surely he can get some furniture. The apartment is empty. There's no furniture. If you look at my community wall, you'll see his face, and in the background, you'll see a bare floor with clothes all over the floor, and there's an echo in the house. The man don't got no furniture or nothing in his house. One time in the living room, he showed a stand, and it was a flat screen TV. I've never seen a flat screen TV so small in my life. It was sitting in the middle of the stand, and it was so much space on either side, on both sides of the TV. It was like a laptop screen. I've never seen a flat screen so small in my life. That's a kid TV. I never seen, and it's in the living room on a stand. A kid TV. Looked like he might have had a video game system there, a PlayStation 1. Ain't no telling what it was. He ain't gonna have nothing to update it. So he going live, sitting at the little countertop. What they call that? Like a bar? They might call it that. But you know how these apartments, they got the opening to the kitchen, and it's like a little seating area where you put seats there and you can sit there and eat. He going live over there. This man got blunt guts and weed crumbs everywhere. One time he showed that countertop on another one of his live. It was full of weed crumbs, stems, sticks, ashes, blunt guts and everything. This man nasty. The man nasty. The man don't clean up. The man got clothes everywhere. He ashing freely all over the house. He got blunt guts all over the house. I can only imagine that how it smell in there. You know what I'm saying? You can tell nobody rock with the dude or mess with him. He ain't got no friends. He claimed he had a female, but he told in the same token that the female and her mother was like paying him. Like the mother had the girl like, oh, make him this or have him buy this or give him to get your nails and all this and that. So you know what type of situation it is. He when you look like that, you can pay to play. You know what I'm saying? So he got to pay to play. You know, because ain't no female with any somewhat brain up here finna have him. You know what I'm saying? So I know they done came over there like, girl, he ain't got no furniture. Girl, he ain't got this. Girl, he going with this garbage, trash weed, saying it's Cali weed. I don't know what it is. The bag, we know the bags that the weed come in these days. He got, man, y'all remember Big League Chew? The gum, the baseball gum that come in the wide pack. He got something like that. And he told me, oh, this Cali. Dude just playing himself. I would have y'all go watch it for comedy relief, but that would be giving him some attention. That's really what he want. But the man house nasty. The man got clothes all over the floor. You can hear everything he say. He be like, oh, then he stutter. So he be like this. Why you such and such? Such and such and such. Such and such and such. Such and such. All you hear is echo. Yeah. He got an echo in his house, bro. Income complex, low income, you know it. With and everything on the inside, birds probably nesting up there. They probably in that apartment complex. I know the name of the apartments. You know what I'm saying? Don't make me say it. I done my research. That ain't no townhouse, bro. That's a low income development where you living at. And you get a check and your rent subsidized, and that's why you got your own place. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, nasty. And he ain't got you, like, you see me, look at me, right? You see how my neck right here and my jaw come out like that? And then my neck, he don't got no differentiation from his head, look like a dick. He ain't got no differentiation, no jawbone mission to separate the width of his neck from the width of his face. So his whole, it's shit like this. You know what I'm saying? Cocktail weenie head, motherfucker. His head like a cocktail weenie. And he like, he colored his soul right here. You know what I'm saying? He like this right here. And he got 10,000 bumps in his face. 10,000 bumps in his face. So if you got so much money, you go get you some type of acne treatment. What happened? They still make Proactive? Go get you his ugliness by knowing him as a sucker and a clown. You know what I'm saying? This is why he by himself. He ain't no be with him. You know what I'm saying? So now, if anybody that see this, get in the comments if y'all remember who the person was from St. Louis that jumped in, that knew him and was talking about him, that said he ain't like that and he was a clown, he was a sucker and everything. And you know, he's a pushover, dude, a pushover. Dude that gets subsidized rent because he get a check and he work a few hours and he get that little money and he jump on the internet flash, and it don't be a lot of money, but in his mind, he flossing. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, so it ain't no furniture. So we see the background, you in your living room at that little counter and just to the kitchen where you ash blunts and put blunt guts everywhere and old fast food cartons and all that stuff is strewn all on that little island and in your kitchen on the counter in the kitchen. So you don't cook nothing, you probably don't wash dishes. I guarantee you it's some little critters in there, some creepy crawler, you know, some roaches, something in there. So, and rats, and ain't no telling what's in there. Piled up with nasty, dirty clothes. You know your room, time you on live. It's gonna be now demoting you. I've already unsubscribed you and blocked you and hid you. So I'm now gonna never speak to you. Go in your room, show us your room next time you go live. Go in your room, I guarantee you ain't got no bed in your room. And if it is, you got a single mattress laying on the floor. You know, your TV, you got a 12-inch flat screen. I've never seen one in my life. That TV screen is the size of a laptop computer. You got a 12, 14-inch flat screen TV in your living room sitting on a stand. You know? Mr. 12-inch flat screen. I ain't never seen no TV like that, bro. Man, that TV like this. Yo, that and they made it just for him, the custom-made retard in length screen on his TV. That's a shame, bro. But yeah, man, get you out. You blow a K a day, right? This what you do. Go to the dollar store. Go to Hobby Lobby. Go to what's another, Michael's Arts and Craft, whatever. Get you some ashtrays, bro. Why you ashing on the counter? You ashing on the counter. You got blunt wraps. I remember that live. You had blunt wraps, blunt gut, and you still doing it because even while you sitting talking, you can see it. You got blunt guts. Usually you had a plate of food. You talking about, oh, I'm eating big boy, big dog burgers. Bro, a burger can never be big dog. What, you think you doing something, you got a hamburger? That's how I know you ain't used to nothing. You know what I'm saying? Do I look like I ain't used to no hamburger? You feel me? That's how I know you ain't used to nothing. Because when somebody think who ain't used to nothing, they think small stuff is a flex. You think it's a flex because you got an apartment, but it's low income and it's subsidized and your rent cheaper because you get a check. I had apartments when I was 18 years old. I had a house too that I used to rent. So I've been there and done that. You can't stun on me with that. And I'm finna get another one. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, little man, I don't know if you saw it, Napoleon, or you just joking, but I'm serious. This ain't just no joke. I ain't exaggerating. That is the worst and the smallest TV I have ever laid my eyes on in my life. Haveth you haveth ye any furniture? Haveth ye a bigger TV inside your apartment? Haveth you have it the exterminator come by there once in a while? Haveth you if you got a wash machine downstairs, you know what I'm saying? Then go wash them clothes. Why you got all them dirty clothes strewn and drug and spread all out over the floor? Why art thou an echo in your apartment? You let me know. We trying to get to the bottom of this. Do we need to do a GoFundMe for you? Post your cash app next time you go live. Maybe we'll send you something, bro. Why don't you have any furniture? Where is your furniture? Why won't you go in the room? Go in your bathroom. I guarantee you, your bathroom, the commode and the seat full of piss, and it's piss in the back cut in the corners and cracks everywhere. I ain't gonna even bring him up. I was about to say you need to call somebody and tell them to come, somebody who clean toilets, and tell them to come clean your toilet. You know what I'm saying? But go in your bathroom, go in your room. That's a 1-bedroom apartment in a low income thing. You can look and see that it's structurally weak. Man, look up when you walk out the door next time, point your camera up like this and tell me, like, you see how that little metal right here, his thing, it don't got no cover. It's all exposed wood planks, and like it's gutted out up here. Well, would a tornado ripped it out? Who roof like that in the modern era in 2024? Why is the top of your shit like that? Let me know. Yeah, he said, oh, yeah, he walked down to the laundry room. Yeah, like he talking about, look, oh, I got my own laundry room. That's everybody's laundry. That ain't yours. Everybody got to share that. And y'all didn't have but 2 machines down there. You know how they usually have them together? They be put together. It's like a single unit and a single unit. Man, they got y'all living any kind of way. Man, I bet that machine be tore up all the time. It probably don't even work down there. You know what I'm saying? You know, you doing bad out here, bro. You looking bad and you doing bad. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Haveth ye any furniture? Haveth ye a larger screen, flat screen TV? Haveth ye cleaned up? When is the last time if thou hast cleaned thou apartment? Haveth ye any air freshener in thou unit? Show a rent receipt. I guarantee I bet that rent $300, $400. I guarantee you that rent $300 or $400. If that. You talking about you work 3 jobs, they must be under the table. And you know what I'm saying? You work just enough to not cross a certain threshold so they pay that rent for you. Because your people probably don't, you can't live at your people's house. You only got that, I guarantee you ain't no hustler because you smoke too much weed. You a pothead and you lazy. You won't even pick up the clothes off the floor. You want to make me believe a person who won't even pick up some clothes, a pile of clothes, who won't even clean all these blunt guts and ashes off their countertop, finna get up and be working 3 jobs? You want me to believe that? It make sense. You lazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you work just enough to keep that check rolling in and to keep that subsidized apartment. Come on, bro. Who you think you talking to? I ain't no Johnny come lately. Yeah, it's getting there.
So the valve is sort of like a little bit open, but not fully open?
Yeah, he closed it and then he cracked it a little bit.
Okay. How's the perfect temperature?
Fuck. So, right, then look, so he talking about, oh, I got checks, I ain't cash at all, I got income tax finna. Bro, now, this is a flex. It ain't, because I ain't happy about it, but it's a flex nonetheless. Like I told you in your live, bro, I don't get income tax because I make too much money to get income tax. I ain't got no income tax since 2018. I owe money every year. Every year I gotta pay money. You know what I'm saying? When you start to make money, and especially if you don't got no kids, and when you start to make money, you owe. You know what I'm saying? You in another tax bracket. You know what I'm saying? You know your earnings are in the dumpster. You know what I'm saying? Does thou get income tax? Not I. I mean, I wish I still got them.
So the conductivity is back to 1.38,
Mm-hmm.
which is where it should be at. What it has to do with the steam not coming in and like basically cleaning it all up.
Yeah.
So keep that valve a little bit open. Never fully close it.
Right.
Sometimes you fully close it, but it just got too high. That's when you.
I asked Surrender. He said it wasn't. He said it was almost closed.
Yeah, it should be like similar to everything else. It should be like open enough
Yeah.
to get stuff in, but not too much to get too much stuff in.
Oh.
Here is where it's at right now for whiskey. That's perfect. 187. That's where it should be about 185, 180.
Yeah.
Anything above 190 is when you start really concerned about. That's this 2 bites above 195 once you close it more and get back down lower to 18, around 180. 180 is perfect. 185 is pretty decent. Anything above that is too high. Anything below 170 is too low. Right? Simply because 180 degrees Fahrenheit is really the temperature that we call sanitized sanitation temperature. So that allows you not to have to worry about opening that and closing that valve. That's why we took this book out, because we keep it 180 the whole entire time.
All right.
Secondly, the RTU4, it's a rooftop unit 4, is we shut it down. I always shut it down to change the filters, but then we were not able to turn it back up again. Some with emergency switch or something, but Lifetime will be here today. If I'm not able to come in, just take them upstairs.
Okay.
It's good for you to learn what's going on up there with them, because they're really good, and we don't have a lot of specialists in HVAC here.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when they're here. If I'm available, I'll be here to watch them as well.
All right. Did they say what time they were coming?
They can be here early, so we'll get something with them soon.
All right. Oh yeah. Oh no, ain't nobody trying to step at that. That smoke was not yeah. As with much of the smoke, 'cause you know, this is for the Real Only channel. We are facts here. Whatever they want to talk about, I get on here and say the facts, and then I say, okay, show this. So when he was talking, I said, can you, if I went live right now on my panel, can you come on my panel and show me 10,000 or 5,000 or 3,000? Or no, you can't show none of that. When you get to talking like that, it be crickets. You know what I'm saying? When you get to talking about, hey, so you for all you can say whatever you want to say, man. This is America. This is a capitalist society. Money ain't everything, but being broke ain't about nothing. You can't say nothing about me if I got more money than you. Bottom line, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it's looked at. And we can both go in. We can both go in front of a female that know your situation, Lord Cockroach. A female, they will not prefer you over me. They won't. You got nothing. You about nothing. You own nothing. You know what I'm saying? You on here stunting. Everybody, and listen, I am never in my life gonna be proud to pay rent. I wasn't proud to pay rent when I was renting a house. I wasn't proud to pay rent when I rented several apartments. That ain't nothing like you. The key here and the goal. It's the difference between mind frame and who used to something and who ain't, or who might have something and who might not never have nothing. It's not a flex to rent anything. The key is ownership. The key is enterprise. You know what I'm saying? That's the key. Not to work for somebody. Not to rent something. So that's never a flex. So being that, so the fact that you come on here and think you flexing, because you like, look, I got my own apartment. Do you own it? Do you got a deed? Are you paying a mortgage? What do you own? Don't come on here talking about what you rent. You got overhead. So before you brag about what you spending, what you making, brag about what you got to spend. So if you that little $1,000 that you keep throwing up in front of us every 2 weeks, that's $2,000 a month, and then we can already see you got a hell of a weed habit, and we can already see you don't know how to cook, so you probably just eating fast food out every night. You got rent, those subsidized, $2,000. You know what I'm saying? Like that's half of that money, more than half of that money right then and there. And then you seem to have an affinity for bootleg Michael Jordan sneakers that aren't really actual authentic pairs that have been placed out into the market, and bootleg clothing as well. You know what I'm saying? Bro, you ain't got nothing. You have nothing. So no, renting is never a flex. I'm never going to be proud to rent an apartment. I've had apartments. I've rented a house before. You know what I'm saying? Never. And my brother here, when I graduated, he came to my graduation. I got pictures. I could put the pictures up. I can prove this. That's why I keep telling y'all everything I tell y'all is receipts, and that's what y'all don't like. That's why you can't beat me. I can put the picture up here of me, my brother, and my dad on my graduation day. You can see me in the cap and gown, and I'm standing in front of a house. It's a small house, but I was renting. I've been having, man, y'all just say I ain't no Johnny come lately. Y'all, this stuff new to you. Little man, it's new to you. I've been there and done that, and I did it at a younger age than he did it. Oh, my family, look, you can't stay with your people. Your people don't want you around. Now, come on now, Paul. That's his real name, Paul. Come on, Paul. Now, you're going to have to get you up. Paul, you're going to just have to get you an apartment. You're going to have to get you an apartment. We tired of smelling your foots. They was tired of smelling your foots. They was tired of you smelling sour. They was tired of you being musty. You ain't going to get no, they tired of you. Every time we come in here, you got it. Ain't no telling what you was doing in the house. You know what I'm saying? Dude, I'm telling you, I know a sexual deviant when I look at one. You look like one. You look like somebody to watch around the house. You know what I'm saying? You look like a dude be in a female room going through her drawer. Oh, look at these panties. You know what I'm saying? That's you. I know, bro. I can look at you and tell. You know what I'm saying? We don't want to smell your foots. You need to go ahead and get you an apartment. You get you a check. You just don't know. You can get you an apartment for cheap. Everybody else out there, they may be charging them $1,000 a month. Paul, they'll charge you $200 and $300 a month. You get a check because you got a mental health check. You can get you an apartment for $300. You can go on right on down there where everybody else go at, or down there to the projects and get you an apartment. And that's what you did. You an apartment. You know what I'm saying? And you happy to pay rent. Yeah, come flex on here when the money real, and go and flex when you own a business or start a business. Flex when you buying a house or you own a house. That's when you flex. You don't flex when you renting something. You know what I'm saying? At any moment, something happened to you right now. You walk outside your door, somebody knock you up against your head, and you got to go to the hospital and lay up for a month because you're in a coma. That rent ain't paid, you out of there. So you can't flex on a lack of, you don't own nothing, bro. And that's what black folks need to put in perspective. You don't own nothing, bro. But yeah, that W-2 challenge, I was asking the other dude that ain't gonna be mentioned no more. I was like, put up that W-2. Let me see what you earned last year, and let's see who what up, Yaya? Let's see who earned more. It was not answered. And we ain't even gonna present that to you because we know you. Yeah, it was not answered. So say what you may about me. Say what you may. Oh, he stayed with his mama. Okay, that's cool. If you come up here to New Jersey, and people that saying this living in real cheap places. If you go to real expensive places, a lot of people live with their parents. A lot of people live together. You know what I'm saying? But that ain't why I'm still at home. I'm just home because I'm getting ready to leave. Ain't no point in what I'm gonna do, go get an apartment just for a year. No, I'm getting ready to go. So I'm just gonna wait it out. That money that would be going for that apartment, that's just extra stack money, and then I'm gonna go. But regardless of where I live, it's who take care of me. I buy the food I eat. I buy the clothes on my back. I pay for my car. You can go. It ain't much in there that I didn't pay for since I've been back home. So if anything, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna even get into all that. We don't need to explain nothing to you. But bottom line is, you can't fuck. And I've been where you've been, and I'm going places you ain't gonna never go because you think too small. You think you're doing something because you're renting an apartment, a subsidized apartment at that. I was 18, my first apartment, and it was $300 down in Florida. And it wasn't no echo in it either. You walked in, it was a big entertainment center, and it was a TV. The TV was old, but this was when flat screens wasn't popping yet. So it was like it was the big back TV. You know what I'm saying? And it was an entertainment center, and it was two little love seat, one seat couches, and in between them it was a little stand. The ashtrays sit there. You sit your drink there on a coaster. Then you went down, and it was a room, and you went in there. It was dressers. It was a TV on there. It was a queen size mattress, and it was a chair, so if somebody wanted to sit down in the room. It was clothing and everything else in the closet. And when you went in the kitchen, it was a dining room table. It was full. And you went in the bathroom. It was, you know what I'm saying? It was how it's supposed to be. Yeah, big booty TV. Right. So it wasn't no echo in my house. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I can come in your house and call your name, and you gonna think it's a whole crowd of people in there. Why everybody calling me? What's going on? I go, hey, Paul. When you be on live, we be confused. We don't know what you be saying. It sounds like rubbish because everything you say is magnified by the echo. You know what I'm saying? You got a 12-inch flat screen in your apartment. And until you get rid of that, we can't talk. Yeah, Paul, you need to go ahead and get you an apartment. We got to smelling your foots. Now, you know you can get you some deodorant now, Paul. Now, the deodorant right down, you can go right down to the dollar store and get you a stick of that. You need some of that old, that tussie, but they don't make it no more. You can get you some baking soda and put that up under your arm now, Paul. You ain't got to be going around smelling like that. You just gonna have to get you an apartment. I mean, you get a check, Paul, you can get you an apartment $200 or $300 a month. Go on right on down there to the projects. But oh no, you can't stay here. You gonna have to get up out of here. We tired of smelling your foots, Paul. Yeah, he mad. He also hurt because I was joking on him for working at rallies. You know what I'm saying? So you come on here telling us you making all this flipping burgers at rallies, and you probably went in the register. Why they got rid of you at rallies? I quit. I quit. That's another thing he stuttered. I quit. They didn't fire me. They did fire you at rallies, and you know why? Because it's 3 rallies in St. Louis, and and I know which one you was working at because I called all 3 of them. They said, and then the one on what's the name of the street? I got it wrote down. They said, yo, he don't work here no more. Yeah, they let him go. So you told a lie. You know what I'm saying? But it's 3 of them out there. I Googled it, called them all, and asked for you because I thought you was lying. But yeah, you don't work there no more, but they did let you go. You a liar. You got 3 rallies. You working at rallies, bro. Now you talking about you at Amazon. Paul won't clean up the apartment. Paul apartment smell like foots, and he got clothes everywhere and blunt guts and ashes everywhere and blunt roaches everywhere for smoking that dirt weed and sticks and stems and seeds all over the countertops and old fast food containers and drink containers and balled up napkins. You know what I'm saying? And a 12-inch flat screen on top of a stand that's like 2 feet wide. You know what I mean? He got a 12-inch flat screen. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Go show us your room. Show us your room. I gave you a challenge to turn $8,000 in 20s to $8,000 in hundreds, and I told you I cashed after you $1,500, and you didn't take the challenge. Why didn't you take the challenge, brother? Why when I get to talking like this dude can't show nothing? Why can't nobody show nothing when I get to talking about actual receipts and backing up what we talking? It's been numerous situations of this. I said, well, where you at? Let's meet up. Nope. No dice. No nothing. That's why I said dudes was who they said they was on the internet. We would have been got it on. Oh, let's meet up and throw the gloves on. Oh, let's get to talking everything but that. Hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? Get to talking everything but what you talking about. Oh, W2 challenge. You ain't even hear it get bought up. Nothing get said. Oh, show the apartment. I give you this. Do this. I give you that. It's just turning down money left and right. All because they know that they can't show it. The proof is in the pudding. I can show anything that I say on here can be backed up and verified, and I keep doing it time and time again. So congratulations, the cockroach emperor of St. Louis. You know, you told a lot of lies on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I could dig even more on you because it took a while to find out what your real name was. You know what I'm saying? But Paul J. I been knew that one. That was on the Cash App. But yeah. Took a while. If I really want to dig, I can dig, but you ain't got nothing going on. You ain't got nothing going on. It ain't even worth digging. And that's your first place. Paul, you gonna have to get out of here, Paul. You gonna have to go get you an apartment. You talking about watch these motherfuckers. I ain't watching them. I ain't going up there messing with nothing that ain't no I don't do HVAC. So I don't need to be up there dealing with nothing concerning no HVAC. Unless I'm getting paid. I don't do that, brother. They gonna go up there and fix that themselves. Step up, step up, step up. W2 challenge. W2 challenge. Scared, bro. Scared. You know what I'm saying? You know. Digital Dre. Yeah, man. The man done jumped out the window on me, man. The man done jumped out the window. Yeah. Boy, me making so many threats and doing so much talking. Hey, yo, I know y'all saw that short with the comedian dude, Rodney Winfield. He said, never get into it with an ugly guy because he'll want to kick your ass because he's mad because he's ugly. Ugly. But anyway, that's enough for him. So I ain't got enough energy to keep talking about you today. So, Cockroach Master Paul, you know, you now have placed yourself in a position to where you no longer exist anymore. So, like I told somebody else, you can tag me, you can mention me all you want to. I won't respond to you. I won't say your name. I won't tag you no more. You too now have been banished and sent away to peasantry, deeper into peasantry now. You know what I'm saying? You can't talk to IV. I'm now in ignore mode when it comes to YouTube, buddy. So enjoy. Enjoy. And I hope everything work out for you. I hope you get some furniture. I hope you get some deodorant. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get a girl who ain't crazy, halfway crazy, to come in and sit in that apartment with you, even though it's blunt guts and weed crumbs and sticks and stems and trash everywhere and clothes all over the floor and it's stinking. You know what I'm saying? I hope you find one crazy enough to come in there and sit in there with you. You know what I'm saying? I hope you keep having your subsidized rent and everything else. I hope you get a TV, a bigger TV. You know, I got a flat screen right now. If you want to buy it, I'll sell it to you for a discount. You know what I'm saying? I got a flat screen right now. It's probably like a 20-something inch. I got 2 TVs in my room. When y'all see me sitting by that computer, your TV is the size of the laptop that I do the live on. Same laptop I do the live on, that's the size of your TV. If you to the right of that, it's a flat screen. You want to buy it, I'll sell it to you for low. As long as you pay the shipping and handling. You know what I'm saying? Let's say I sell it to you, give me $35 and pay the shipping and handling. I'll send it to you, bro. You ain't got to be, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. You ain't got to be doing it like that out here. You know what I'm saying? You wrong for that, bro. For a TV like that. That's a kid TV, man. There's children in need. You go to the Church of Latter-day Saints and you go to Toys for Tots. Man, get somebody that TV, man. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Watching that little TV. That's why you be like this and straining, because you be watching that damn TV. You know what I'm saying? You can't see nothing on there. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that TV is, 20-something, 30-something, whatever that little TV I got, you can have that TV, man. You know what I'm saying? You want the TV? Pay the shipping and handling. I won't even charge you, bro. I feel that bad for you. You blow a K a day and you got to squint to watch TV. Somebody on the TV walking, you see one leg at a time. You know what I'm saying? Man, they got me signed up for jury duty. I'm trying to get out. I'm like, man, look. Euro J, salute. He'll want to kick your ass because he's mad because he's ugly. And that's what you is. You pop up every once in a while because you mad because you ugly. So, Paul. So you pop up here and there and with hostility towards us for nothing because you mad because you ugly. That's why I want nobody to subscribe to you. I'm telling you, do your research. People on YouTube, if they feel like somebody ugly and they ain't attractive, they don't like to hit subscribe. They won't subscribe to you if you ugly. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm having such a hard time breaking out of the nifty 50s. I'm sure somebody will feel sorry for you when they see this and go hit it. Because you have 58 subscribers right now. And you going live every day for hours talking about all the main characters in this Filmo Africa. And you still stuck in the 50s. You've been on here for a year stuck in the same spot. Making video. And you ain't only clout chased us. You clout chased, what's his dude name? Antoine, whatever the dude, what's the dude name was playing for the Raiders? You clout chase him. You clout chased everybody. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worked for you. Your little gremlin, your gizmo looking ass. Yeah, just like we got rid of the other dude. We ain't bringing him up. We gonna add Paul. We gonna add Paul to the mix. The St. Louis, you know what I'm saying, creature feature. We gonna add him to the list too. He wanna jump out once again for clout and mention everybody's name, and I'm just tired of him doing it. Especially when he just told me a couple weeks ago, "Hey man, I don't got no issue with you. Just I won't down you if you don't down me." Go on my community wall where you see the picture of him in the background with all the clothes, dirty clothes on the floor. If you go to the next thing, it's a screenshot of that exchange. Oh, I won't down you, you won't down me. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, deal. So at some point, somebody got in his head and put a battery in his back, or he's seeing everybody page growing, you know what I'm saying? And so he tried to jump out and thinking it, and he been doing it now for like days, and he still ain't got the subscribers. His views still ain't went up. It's just a ban on you, bro. You shadow ban, and then you like to start trouble with people, and then report them and say they harassing you. You can dish it out, but you can't take it. And you jump from person to person on here. Cause you will come on here. You started off on Real Live, Frank Rodden. Then when we was going live, you jumped over here with us, Frank Rodden, to try to go against Real when you and Real fell out. I told you when Real first came on my panel and he had his problems with JT, I said, look, man, this ain't a panel to diss him. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with him. I know y'all got a situation, but that's between y'all. Real kept coming by. He didn't stop coming by. When you came on the panel, I told you, I said, hey, say what you got to say, but I can't be doing this because this ain't a panel to diss him. You know what I'm saying? You stopped coming by. And then you turned around not long after that and made a post dissing all of us. So you had been over there, Frank Rod and him, and then you jumped over here, and when you saw it wasn't going to be beneficial and you wasn't going to have a platform and somebody to gang up on him with, you jumped back from off of here. Then I started seeing you being on homie page, and then jumping back and forth to him and Real. You know what I'm saying? So you've been jumping around, you've been jumping, you know what I'm saying? And Frank Rodden, and it still ain't worked for you. Have something to show for Rod and Frank. Didn't them old folks tell you that a wet booty hole and a dry wallet don't match? A wet booty hole and a no subscriber channel don't match. 58 subscribers. Yeah. Enjoy. When he tried to jump on this side, he put up a post. He still got it on there. It's going down tonight, y'all, on Big 4 Live. It's going down on Big 4 Live. I said, look at this guy. That's why I told you when you came in. Say what you got to say, because that's it. You know what I'm saying? Stop you off real quick. You ain't finna come over here and get no clout. We don't want to smell your foots, Paul. But anyway, we off him. What everybody up with it, Euro J? Yeah, what up with it? Yeah, in the building. Digital Dre, y'all subscribe to Euro J. Subscribe to Digital Dre. You know what I'm saying? Go up here in this corner, hit these 3 buttons right here, and like this. Hit the like button, man. You know. Yeah, man, just clown business as usual. So many alerts. Oh, you had already typed that. I'm tripping. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Man, I got stuff I'm signed. Like, I still didn't get my card in the mail, and I just thought about President's Day. Man, I got stuff I'm signed up for they couldn't get the payment, and it's like they just threw me off. I'm like, hold up, like, I didn't get my card yet. Damn. Yeah. Euro J, the one put me up on certain people sleeping. I was like, man, I ain't even know that had happened. I'd be tuned out, man. I ain't subscribed to people. And like certain people, I keep seeing stuff popping up from them, and I keep hitting the dot saying not interested, not interested. So they should stop recommending them soon, hopefully. They ain't put it, I don't even want to see it. Right. Right. I don't even got time for it, man. So yeah. Hide user. Hide user on this channel. Block. You know what I'm saying? Not interested. Everything else. Don't even show it to me. I don't even care. I don't need to see a community wall post. I don't care what you got going on or nothing. It ain't about no money or meeting up. I don't want to hear it. You know, in that all, go ahead, before you know it, you done slip down a rabbit hole and it's a whole another year of the same old stuff and wonder why this algorithm slipping. And a whole another year of the same stuff. They're already trying to embark on it. Cuddy been going live? I ain't been seeing Cuddy. I usually get an alert. Best player, salute. Yeah, I subscribe to the best player. Hell yeah, Friday. Yep, Friday. I'm glad too. Yep. What's going on, best player? What you got going on? Yeah, I was just, my bad, man. I was just catching y'all up on what's been going on. I know the past couple of days I had one day, what was that, Wednesday, I was training somebody. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't know what time they was coming, but they ended up coming later. I thought they were coming earlier, but they came later. So I had to do that. Yesterday was busy through here. Well, this is how I look at it, Euro J. I guess, I don't know. I guess they got some type of history and a real legit reason to be going at each other. You know what I'm saying? The rest of this stuff is pretty, and then I know him and Real have a history from way back. The rest of this stuff that's going on is just strictly internet stuff and people trying to drum up controversy for views and likes and stuff like that. That's the part that I'm over. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's going to keep going on. No, he got a best player. He got a situation with Cuddy from a long time ago. That's why he on it with Cuddy. And it's like I'm like we all like entertainment. I'm all for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? But it's just it's to when it gets to the point where it ain't nothing new, it ain't nothing different, it ain't nothing fresh, and it's just rehashing. If you look for months, it's been the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. You smell like fish. You fat. You live with your mama. You gay. You it's the same thing. So it's like, okay, if it everything that's been said that can be said has been said. It ain't building. It ain't going nowhere. All this drama, should have blew everybody through the roof by now, and it still ain't. It ain't done nothing. But you can't do that. Like, in order for you to do that, you got to have a backup plan. You got to be able to come with something. You know what I'm saying? Right. It was just lies. When stuff, the real ammunition ran out so long ago. Like, you've seen people resort to just straight up lying, flat out lying and making up stuff, and now it's escalated. So apparently now everybody contacting everybody jobs. Everybody is some dude lied on me and said I contact his job. People contacting jobs, and it's all these. Well, that's been going on for some months now, trying to strike channels, and it can do nothing but get worse and worse. That's why I was saying on here a couple months back, one of you motherfuckers gonna fuck around and get hurt out here playing. Somebody gonna get hurt because everything that's been said has been said, and now you starting to do other stuff. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing left now is a meeting soon. You know what I'm saying? So then, if people run into each other, everybody been talking a certain type of way on the internet, so they got to make it seem like they wasn't playing and they wasn't just talking, and now that results in a crash out. You feel me? Oh yeah, me neither, best player. And Paul just did the same thing. So we already know what time it is. I don't even need to say nothing about that. It never will be in my presence without some slap back and forth action. You know what I'm saying? He did the same thing. I heard him say something the other day about my mother. And then they keep mentioning saying they talking about her big fat toes or whatever he was saying. My mom ain't big. My mom is actually slim. She a regular sized person. So stop that one too. So when he did that, he crossed the line. Yeah. Don't get me confused on here. Yeah. No, PJ brought up, oh your mama, oh you using your mom, and she going to work every day, walking to work with them big fat toes and stubby feet and all this and that. Or whatever he was saying the other day when I was cracking on him. Right. He better hope I don't never take a trip out there and run into him. Cause certain stuff it ain't no pass on certain stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't care if it's 20, 30 years from now. That got to be addressed. Right, that's what I'm saying. It can all be proved how everybody doing and everybody current situation financially and everything. Since everybody talking about what everybody got, what everybody don't got, who getting what, who did. Let's all come to the table and film more Africa on a panel. It's tax time. Everybody got a W-2. Let's see who at the top of the heap, since it's so important to everybody about what everybody got. Because it ain't what you got, is what you can afford. So, and me, I ain't gonna lie, I can be frugal. You know what I'm saying? The car I'm driving, I can afford a way better one than that. I can afford to rent my own house and apartment. I can afford right now. One of my friends said, "Hey man, what you doing? Let's go to Africa." It's not a matter of whether I can afford to get a plane and pay for my room and my food and everything while I'm there. It's a matter of, let me see if I can get off from work. I can travel anywhere I want to go right now. I can afford to travel. I ain't rich, but I do good enough to where I don't. I know for a fact, like I said, produce the documentation, be conversation. Let's jump on a panel with the W-2s and show what everybody earned last year. Can't do it because we know the outcome already. The outcome is known. So stop to talk about what somebody got. You know what I'm saying? Let's just stop it because it's what you earn, not what you got. And it ain't me. I ain't cocky. I'm just, as always, I'm responding to what be getting said to me. So you live with your mama house, but so you trying to say what? Oh, he broke. Oh, you don't got no money because you stay. No. You can get on here with cash, but I don't even trust these dudes. These dudes be jumping on here with fake money. We can get on here with cash. We can show W-2 year. Why? That's better because that's documented that this is what came in. Anybody can jump up with some fake cash or put a bunch of one. He had a stack of money on his live yesterday. This is why I'm even making this response. He never showed it. If somebody flex with money, they flash through it. He holding it up and he's showing a 20. He keep picking it up like this. He picking it up, say if it's, he picking it up like, man, y'all, I'm telling y'all, and he putting it down. Then he picking it up, telling you, yeah, flash through it. And even then, when you 20s before, they was fake. I told you I give you 1,500. Go bank on, go live, and go take us while we on live to the bank, and exchange them 20s for hundreds, and I'll send you $1,500. That's an easy $1,500. I would have got that. I will put it in writing for you. I will type it up and email it to you and sign it, scan it, fax it to you somewhere. I promise to pay Paul $1,500 US for this and I'll write it out for you. But you knew you couldn't do it. So that's the proof is in the pudding. So the hell with who stay at who house, who stay at who mama house, what kind of car somebody driving, what they renting. Stop flexing about rented stuff too. I want to repeat that one again. So yeah, notarize, yeah. So the hell with who, where somebody's staying or what type of car they drive or any of that. Let's show what everybody earning. That's how we cut all that middle stuff. But see, once they do that, it's totally shot. Motherfucker ain't been able to prove nothing. Ain't been able to say nothing. You remember prior to, it was just, oh, you fat. Now it's, oh, you fat and you live at your mama house. Womp womp. It ain't work back then, it still don't work. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, I'm saying, you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, you that, you this, and everybody cracking the hell up. Right. He did not want to let you see the middle of that money. You can look at it and tell that whatever was in the middle was all the same thing, because if you look at the side of a bill look different. If they hundreds, yeah, the same thing. You fat, you live with your mom. And I keep saying, yeah, you right, but who take care of who? Okay, another surefire way. I earn this though. What you earn? Because I know, I like I said, I do research. Well, in this state, this pay this, and then you on here, and then like I put two and two together. In a way, I said it, yeah, but at the same time, right, exactly. Look, I be meaning to say that so much, best player. I be lost and everybody be saying I beat you, but what? Right? What game is we supposed to be playing? But am I right or wrong? Somebody is beating somebody. Who the hell on here beat me? Who on here beat me? And if you feel like somebody beat me, you could be honest and say it in the comments. Who on here beat me? Ever. In anything. You know what I'm saying? Like dude who I ain't gonna mention him no more, Mississippi. 100 videos back to back to back to back to back to back to back. And I just sit there like this. And then I come with one boom bomb that hit harder than everything you just did. I don't need to make anyone. What they mean by beat, I guess, is I beat you talking about you, or I beat you somehow in life, or I guess that's what it's supposed to mean. But whatever it's supposed to mean, I ain't been beat in no way on here by nobody, so it can't even be said in reference to me. And I ain't trying to talk about, I'm just saying, it's the truth. Yeah, who put out more video? I don't know what it's supposed to mean. You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know what it means. But that's real, that's one of real lingo. That's his lingo. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just started saying it. But then the thing is, it got into the wrong hands and people started saying it who shouldn't have been saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like Paul don't got no reason to be talking about he beat somebody. You ain't beat nobody at nothing, bro. You beat me at looking ugly. Right. Couldn't beat them school books though, right. You can't beat them school books. You beat all them vermin running around that apartment. You beat me to the store to get a TV. So I don't know what everybody be talking about. People beat people. No, Paul. That's the cockroach. That's his real name. The cockroach emperor. Yeah, yo, he was on the live talking about him, bro, and he was like nothing. I really be saying nothing, and I'm sitting there like, then he like, oh, I kick you in your end. He's saying, I real say, and I'm like, bro, you done said like over and over again, everything you saying is imitation the highest form of flattery. You is in love with this man lingo. You saying it over and over and over again. All his sayings and everything. That it's fanboy shit. You're a fan. Everything that he say, you're saying right now while trying to talk about him. You can't talk about me. So with all you taking all his stuff, you showing that you want to be him more than you want to be you. You taking everything that he say, his whole lingo, you borrowing it. You know what I'm saying? He can't even come on here and be himself no more because everybody else done took everything from him. You know what I'm saying? That's what you doing, bro. So I'm looking at his live. He's sitting his little ugly ass over there smoking a blunt, and he's just saying everything the man said. And I'm like, and you trying to diss him? You can't diss somebody, and you can't Frank ride and then diss the person that you Frank riding. You feel me? So anytime you saying that person's stuff, you're riding Frank. You're a fan. You saying it over and over and over again. He in there talking about nothing. Oh, can you fight in the dark? All this man stuff. It took all his material, bro. Real, wherever you at, bro, you got to make up some new stuff, man. It's been worn out and stolen and everything, and commandeered. You dealing with some Somali pirates. You know what I'm saying? Real, whatever you come out with, you better start trademarking this stuff. That's why I trademark my slogan and my name. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nothing. He kept saying it. I'm subscribed to him, but I don't even know how I heard of him. But I just started hearing his name, so I figured out people in Fillmore, Africa was watching him. But when I went to him, I was already subscribed. I don't know how long I've been subscribed to him, but I ain't never watched him. So maybe he done ran an ad. Somehow I came across his page at some point and subscribed. So when I started hearing everybody saying his name, I'm like, who they talking about? Then I seen him in the comments and I hit it and I was already subscribed. But I ain't never watched him. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not choosing no side. I've been said I was done with it. I've been said I was done with it. And if you look, when I come on anybody, if I come everybody live, I might pop in for 5 or 10 minutes. Almost everybody, you know what I'm saying? But for except for a couple people. But when I do pop in, y'all see I don't say much. I pop in, you see 3 of these right here, and then I just sit there for a few minutes and I go off. Cause like y'all can watch lives, but me, I get sleepy watching a live. Well, I get sleepy doing anything. I can't watch movies. I can't watch sports. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't like I pop in and be talking about people or pop in and trying to choose a side. And I've been saying I ain't got nothing to say about nobody who ain't saying nothing about me. Though some of this stuff I'm saying about Paul apply to other people. That's why you don't hear me saying their name, because if they ain't saying nothing about me, I ain't gonna say nothing about them. But he the one saying something right now, so that's why I'm saying this. The other dude probably still saying stuff. Like I said, I hid him, and so he you know what I'm saying. He might still be saying something, but I'm done with him. I said that and I meant it. And after today, I'm done with this one too, because he don't bring, and he another one don't bring nothing to the table. Just pop up to try to clout chase. He'll go through a round of lives, and they won't work for him. That he'll disappear again and be in the cut. You'll just see him popping up every now and then, talking about people. Yeah, that man need a whole new routine, man. He can't even say now you can't even separate who you used to be able to say at one point, okay, Real does this and say this. IV, this is what you get from IV. This is what you get from this person. You can't even differentiate it no more. You know what I'm saying? So somebody who, say if somebody new was to get introduced to this, they hear all this stuff. They don't know it's come from Real. So they don't know that, okay, all this stuff and these sayings that I'm entertained by, I'm supposed to be following this person because it's the one that's making it up and saying it. Even the new thing, what you did was, and I even say that sometimes, but I don't take everything a person do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't say it. And anytime you hear me say it, I say, like Real said, he get his credit right away. You know, what you did was, you disrespected, you know what I'm saying? They don't even know that the person that you entertain by this lingo, this is who it come from, so this is who you should be subscribed to, definitely. Because everybody's saying it. So this man go live dissing this man saying all his stuff. At least say it after the live where you ain't dissing. You know what I'm saying? Don't be dissing them. You can't Frank ride and diss at the same time. You know? Right. Yeah, that's crazy. Like I said, confused admiration. I admire you. I want to be like you. I love who you are. But because I'm not that, I hate you. Because I hate myself. And that's really what it is. It's confused admiration. So he got mad at whatever he fell out with Real about. You know what I'm saying? But he low-key had to be jealous anyway. So now he on there making the whole lives talking about the man and praising him at the same time. Paying homage at the same time through lingo theft. That man can't have nothing he say he can't have it to himself. Nothing. Nothing. I got so tired of him saying that. And then when I came, he went live talking about me all of a sudden. And then when I came in the live, I started getting on his ass, joking on him. He blocked me, can't take it, but can dish it out. Talking about, man, don't say nothing else in my live. I said something else in 10 more seconds after that. Like, bro, what you think is your life? You ain't never had 8 people in your chat. Them 8 people here because I'm here. You had the same 4 or 5 people that be over in dude chat. The same people. Nobody really supports you. You ain't entertaining. The few extra people you had that was in there, they probably was scrolling through and seen that I was commenting on there, and that's why they stayed in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, who? That's the most you ever had in your chat. Your channel ain't nothing. You better be glad I'm over here. This is the best look for you. This is the best situation for you is for me to be in here right now. Trust me. So you block me, okay, bye. You don't block me. I'm a main character. You need me over here, so I don't give a damn what I'm saying. Let me stay. Somebody else has sense enough. Even like Mac Deuce. Mac Deuce ain't no dummy. I remember when we had that big argument on Thanksgiving when I was on Mac Deuce Live. Yeah, we was arguing, but he knew, like, you could see the numbers going up because we was all on the panel. And it's like, oh, I ain't seen them on the panel in a while. And we was arguing, you know what I'm saying? But he knew, okay, don't block him, let him talk. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, you know, the key thing is this right here. That right there. That's the important thing. So the hell with what you talking about, long as that's up and long as it stay up, if it's going to be up and stay up, because you on here arguing, making a fool out of yourself, cussing, and you know, then let it stay up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't take the heat. So you talking about, oh, I'm going to block you. Like your page, like your channel is something. Your channel ain't nothing. You ought to be lucky. That's a benefit to you that I was even on there. You ought to be thanking me for even coming on there and commenting. Not that I'm all that, but I'm saying compared to you, I'm a star on here compared to you. You better be lucky I grace you with my presence. If a man paints you a picture of him, don't let him paint you another one, right? When a fan turns into a stan, right? It's like low-key stalkerish, bro. It's stalkerish. If you look at this, what's happening, right? Real don't bother. I can see that in him. I don't want to be bothered. Even Ma started off the year in the cut. But it's certain people on here, like, do you know, and then they try to paint the picture like it's just relentless, like, oh, I'm staying on your head. You ain't staying on, you just have nothing to do. And you bored and you miserable and you really admire me and love me. You know what I'm saying? But you're jealous and hate me at the same time. I'm not trying to be bothered. You know how stupid you look to be like, no, let me be a part of your life. That's what JT was saying about Mississippi. He said, like, this man, like, you still gonna keep talking to me? And I'm saying all this to you. I'm telling you, I don't want nothing to do with you going to stay out of my life, B. And you still just gonna stalk me? You just gonna enter? You just gonna stalk? Like, you need to check and views that bad? You gonna stalk me? Like, what? Like, do you know what you're doing is stalking? Do you know I can contact the authorities and say, this person is stalking me on the internet? What you're doing qualifies as stalking. You can press charges. YouTube even tell you, go to the police. You know what I'm saying? You're stalking. This man don't want to be bothered or affiliated with you no more. If somebody don't want to be bothered or affiliated with you, leave them the hell alone. I'm Black on Friday, salute. That's crazy to me, bro. And it's stalkerish. And I be watching it like, yo, this shit crazy. This shit done turned into some clown shit a long time ago. And then I be feeling bad to even be a part of it a lot of times. Mm-hmm. Happy Friday. I am Black on Friday. Why you use that name? The doxing. What's doxing? Right. That need to stop. Everybody need to stop that. And I want to say that to Mob and Real and Mac Goose, man. Y'all take them. I just took them strikes off Mob yesterday. Y'all take them strikes off each other, man. Stop doing. Don't mess with how nobody make no money. Y'all take them strikes off each other, man. Stop. Let's stop that part. That don't got to be like that. You know what I'm saying? No, it depends on what you're saying. Maybe not talking, but when you start uh, talking about parents and personal information and address, and when you cross a certain threshold with it, they'll do something about it. Yeah, talking like what we doing now, that's nothing. But when you start doing going crossing certain barriers, like and them barriers been crossed a long time ago. Yeah, but he did take the strike off me though, because he put one on me. He took it off me, so I took it off. Oh yeah, who started doing? I don't know who exactly did that first. Well, actually, within Filmo Africa, that started with I guess you want to say Real and Cuddy, because they was putting up information um, when they was going at it with JT. They was putting up information on JT. You know what I'm saying? And then when I came out, and AT and Tim was in it too. And when I came out, I was going at it with Cuddy. I said, okay, it was me and Mob, so we started putting personal information, like, because he was saying he had a business, and I said if it's not registered, it don't count. So we was putting that stuff up, and then, but this latest round, I don't know who responsible for this latest round. You know what I'm saying? It might be Mob, because Mob put up my address and everything like that. So then I put up his address. You know what I'm saying? So then it's just been going back and forth. But all of it should have been over with. But yeah, man, y'all take them strikes off each other, man. All that messing with each other channels and all that. Cause everybody on here to make their money. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's a new one. I just learned that one. Doxing. Man, it's Well, I ain't gonna even bring him up because I said I was done with him. And a certain element of it is wrong, that doxing thing, but at the same time, it's like in the case of homeboy who I was just going at it with, you do too much, and you don't know when to leave people alone. You know what I'm saying? Leave people alone. And if you got so much to say about somebody, then everything with you should be behind the scenes. Everything with you should be flawless behind the scenes. We shouldn't find no lying, no falsehoods, no nothing. Nothing funny in your background, no nothing. Since you got so much to say about everybody else, ain't none of us perfect. So what I was coming from with him was like, your whole channel is built off of when you watch it, you come off as if you perfect, and you can tell somebody else how they need to be living and what they doing, and you just the poster child for how to carry it out here as a man. And I never saw it that way. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, if you saying this man, this how you should be, and this man ain't that because of this, that, of the third, y'all hit that like button for me, please, if you haven't already. Um, then you can't do. We shouldn't be able to find record of any of that type of activity in your background. So being that you saying this, that's gonna make somebody want to say, okay, let me look. Oh well, he been saying this. So now it's like expose this. You a liar and a hypocrite. So I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I know last weekend was terrible, man. I thought I lost my damn debit card and I found it, but I had already canceled. It don't be nothing to do around here, man. Yeah, yeah, the one lied on you. I just don't even acknowledge you no more. I can't deal with somebody, even if it's just internet back and forth, that's just telling lie after lie after lie on me, just lying, lying, lying. It just make me not even respect you. I can't even believe what come out your mouth. Everything is a lie. I ain't gonna conversate or go back and forth with nobody that's just lying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm all the way down borderline PA and going to the store, and I was getting scratch offs from the scratch off machine. And then I got a drink and I went to get a lighter at the counter, and I go to get I'm like, where my car? I'm looking around and I don't know how it fell out, but I had it sitting on my seat. So I had got gas. It turns out it had fell in between the seat and somehow navigated to the back of the seat, and I had the scrubber for the scrub the frost off the window and sweep the snow. It was like up under the brushes. So I'm looking all over the car, I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? But it was up under the brushes, and I found it like 2 or 3 days later because I went to the damn liquor store, and I went to the liquor store to get me a beer, and then they asked me for my ID, and I can't find my license. I got my old license. They like, this expired. So I'm like, oh, that's the old one. I'm looking. I'm like, where my license at? So I go back through the car searching again. Just happen to pick that thing up, and the debit card and the license right there. I'm like, right, right, because he got lips. Yeah, man. Yeah, everybody that's gonna watch this, check out my new content. Check out the shorts. Check out Chef 4 episode 11. I put that earlier this week. Check that out. You know, might get an episode 12 this weekend. It's time to flip it. So it might be. I'm thinking about I might do something Asian or Spanish. Might pull that walk out on you. But I'm black on Friday. Where you from? Anyway, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Big I, Big Four, by the people, for the people. I ain't but oh, California, okay. I ain't buying no damn Trump shoes. Nope, he can keep those. Why, you got a pair, Yaya? Oh, they sold out. What the hell? Man, this country is getting ridiculous. Where they sell them at? Where they being sold at? Anyway. Where they got them at? Walmart? Maybe he'd get so much big money, he'd say, well, we're going to stick to this and screw running for president. $400 a pair. That's funny. That's funny. I can't believe this though. They had a T on them. I seen somebody holding a pair on the internet. Big T on the side. Yeah, Donald Trump got a sneaker. Man, I do not feel like being bothered. You heard that? You heard him though, talking about some. Oh, see, I'm like, I'm not finna learn nothing. I ain't got nothing to do with what they working on. What you want me to learn or try to figure out something they doing so y'all can save money? No, that don't benefit me. Yeah, I know a dude on IG that I know from Florida. He got his own shoes, and they look similar to them. You know, I bought up, what was the name of Master P shoes? I remember Moniati. They look similar to that, but they got his own name and logo on them. But they got them same little leopard zebra print design. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, nigga eating Trump making a killing. Yeah, Moneyati. Master P ain't never fared well with shoes. He just don't know how to. I don't know if I don't know who be designing his shoes for him, but that's one thing that he can't get right is a pair of shoes. He cannot get a pair of shoes right to save his life. I ain't never seen a pair of Masterpiece No Limit Masterpiece shoes that look nice. Clothing don't work for. Hey, you remember when he tried to do that? I want to say it was around like 2001, 2000. No, it was like 2002 or three. The whole 504 boy. We roll tight whips, and he was putting the Gucci print on the outside of the car, and they had all them NFL knockoff jerseys. Like it was like taking the NFL and making their own designs, but not putting the name. Like uh, he had like on that tight whips. He had like the blue and white jersey with the star. It was like a Cowboys jersey, but it just didn't say Cowboys. And like all the jerseys was like that. It was like a bite of a real NFL team with the look of it and the color scheme of it, but not the actual jersey. I was like, bro, what is it? Oh no, I got to cross. I got to train a new employee we got, but it's an issue with the air handlers on the roof. So the guy was in there. He talking about, oh yeah, if you can try to watch them and see what they do, they're good at and all this and that. Oh yeah, we don't have anybody around here that knows anything about HVAC. So I'm like, well, I'm not going up there. I don't do HVAC. I don't deal with HVAC. I'm not licensed to do it. So what you think? I'm gonna go up there and learn something so y'all can somehow try to save some money, and I can go up there and be no, 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 no. What I'm saying is no money for. A pair of E40 golf. Oh yeah, and the whole shoe fell apart. I remember he had that clothing line off. That was a little whack. Best player, his shoes. Who you know had a pair of Masterpiece sneakers? Right. That's the bottom line. I'm black on Friday. The dollars. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a licensed trade, and you dealing with stuff that may be. I mean, he telling me to go watch, but I ain't finna sit up there and watch. It's stuff down here. In here, I got to pay attention to. So don't try to have me come up there and be paying attention to nothing. So you can go, oh well, did you know? Oh, do you know how to? No, I don't know how to do nothing. I ain't touching nothing electric. I'm not doing nothing. Ain't nobody. I don't know. Nobody had no limit sneakers. Birdman had them lugs. Shit, I don't know. Nobody had them. Ball. Yeah, and that's who coming in. So he talking about why I ain't watching them. If y'all wanna me to take HVAC, do like these other companies do, pay for me to go to school to take HVAC, and when I finish school, up my pay rate, and then you have HVAC tech. That was what my introduction. I had heard the E40 name, but my introduction to hearing him musically was probably on Tupac, a Tupac song. But when I heard him by himself musically, I hated him. I mean, I thought the slang was funny, but he had his own clothing line. I was like, what is boff? So that was like kind of funny to me. And then he had that song. I didn't like that song. With my homie, I didn't like that. That was like my introduction to him. You know what I'm saying? But I've heard some stuff that I like from him when I was in Florida. He an acquired taste, like his rapping style. E40 an acquired. He's an acquired taste. Just like Freeway was kind of like that. If you want to put an East Coast word, like his style, it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? The voice and the delivery was different. Yeah, because to yeah, to watch them is to shadow, and to shadow is to learn how to do something. You know what I'm saying? To watch somebody else do it so you can learn how to do it. What am I watching and learning how to do something for? You know? I'll say him too, best player. Yeah. Because Freeway, you gotta look at it when Freeway, maybe not now, but when he first came out, he was rapping like a haiku. And he had that voice, yeah, that was different to people. You know what I'm saying? And I felt like E40, like the way he rap is like similar. Like you know, if you look at it, it's all a different type of delivery, off kilter. You know what I'm saying? Like off and voice. Yeah, ODB too though. That might have been. That might be it. That what them three got in common. Yeah, they just got their own type of style. All three of them, you know what I'm saying? You can't say that either three of them borrowed from nobody. If they did, you can't hear what they borrowed from. You know what I'm saying? Damn, it's been 2 hours? Yeah, Mystical too. Mystical. Yeah. Unorthodox style. You know who else? Busta Rhymes had that too. Busta Rhymes had a real unorthodox style, colorful style. Man, I be going back now, listen to some old, like man, Busta had like, you know, people started making a big deal out of ad libs when Master P came around, cause he had that Then they went on to beat like Jeezy, Rick Ross, and everything like that. And Freeway too, because Freeway was doing that. Yeah, he was doing that before Jeezy. Jeezy just was a raspy version of it, and like Santana had it, hey, and then like they all had certain. But I remember people ad Busta Rhymes ad lib work is highly slept on. Not only he got an unorthodox style, but if you go back and listen to his style, like if you go back and listen to some of his old stuff, like 96, 97, the first couple albums, like his style was hard as hell, man. Oh man, I was going back listening to that, and I remember at the time though I thought it was dope. When I go back and listen to it now, I'm like, yo, this dude right here was did I just hollow at work? I'm like, yeah, dude was hard, bro. Like when you listen to Everything Remains Raw, and that was Easy Mo B too. I make sure everything remains raw. Like the Busta had a unique flow, man. Inspector Deck had a better verse on a lot of stuff he was on. Hollow. No. I don't remember doing that. I don't know what you're talking about. Burr. Yeah, that's another ad lib. Buster had a hard ad I never paid attention. He was like, ha, ha. It was a certain little ad lib that he do, and I'm going back and listening to old stuff, and I'm like, oh, I never caught that. That was a hard little ad lib, but people wasn't making like the big deals out of ad libs then. Ha. Ain't nobody in here but me. I don't know when these people coming, man, but I hope they come late as they can. I don't know what time this guy's supposed to. I'm supposed to be training this dude. And I already trained him the other day. Like, dude be doing too much. I'm like, bro, it ain't nothing else for me to show him. Anything else, he just gonna have to experience it on his own. And you calling him here for nothing. It really ain't nothing for me to show him. I'm gonna rehash something. Yeah, best player. I don't know what you talking about, brother. I'm still trying to figure you out on this one. Yeah, oh yeah, but who I was talking about before? Mystical. Yeah, Mystical. I'm so disappointed in Mystical, man. He never made it back to where he was at. Never got back. That's crazy. He did that first time. That second one, they tried to set him up. He got off of that though. They found out that chick was lying. Damn, that thing hot. Right in our book now. Everything look normal so far. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hmm. I thought Mystical was gonna have a comeback. He was, yeah, me too. He never got back. I'm just realizing that the chat is behind. It's behind a little bit. It's off a little bit. Feel me? About to go. I'm about to go on a little smoke break. Okay, there we go with that. I make sure everything remains raw. Oh, okay. I don't know why that. I don't know. I might have been reacting to something somebody said. I think on here. Digital Dre, there you go. You call me by my name. You call me by my name. No. Yeah, he used to. They used to say Yellow Boy did it. Yeah, hit the like button. Rainy out here today. Right. Time flying so far though. That's good. That's how I like it. That's how I like it. Mm-mm. Nah, I didn't see that. Right, or the Friday. Yep. Fridays always go by quick. In this industry, and I don't know why, I guess because you do everything in like 2 hour intervals. So you like look at work, because it's really a lot of it is monitoring, like making sure, watching for stuff that might become a problem or something that's out of the ordinary. It's like you security for the equipment, kind of, until something happens. Then that's when you got to spring into action. But um, so I guess you look at work in a scope of every 2 hours. So it's like you get up and you look around, then you go back and chill, and then it's just like out of sight, out of mind. Then 2 hours pass, so before you know it, it's time to go, because you only got to do that three. If you work in an 8 hour shift, you only got to do that 3 times. You know what I'm saying? And then that last time, when you first come in 2 hours, you only do it 4 times, and that last time, that's on the person who coming in right then. When I first was doing it, The place I was working at, it was all 12-hour shifts. Like the job that I got the interview for is 12-hour shifts. So I don't know how, if I do take it, I don't know how I'm gonna react. I'm gonna have to get back in the swing of that because I ain't done that unless I cover here, but I ain't done it like permanently in a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's been like 4 years, 4 or 5 years. Them 12 hours though, like when I was starting my herb and supplement business, that's how I got that done because I had all that time. So I was just showing up. I was working 12 hours overnight. I was showing up with my computer, just getting stuff done, researching, designing, stuff, so like when I posted them picture of the packages and like I was designing stuff like how this gonna look, like the whole vision came together from during 12-hour shifts. You know what I'm saying? What you mean, like 4 12-hour shifts? Yeah, like they looking for it's this. They do 12-hour shifts there. So they looking for like a rotation thing. Like I guess one week you gonna work like overnight 12-hour shifts, and then the next week you'll work like day 12-hour shifts, stuff like that. So it's probably automatic OT. You're gonna automatically be overtime, and then when you on at night, it's a differential, so you get paid more. So already, well, here I'm salary. That'll be back hourly, but if I break down the salary over there, it'll probably be like an extra $5 hourly, and when that differential come into play, it probably be like an extra $7 $8 or whatever. A differential. You know what I'm saying? Be like a couple bucks sometimes. So it's more money, but it's 12-hour shifts and it's a rotation. Yeah. So that's what I'm looking for more clarity on. They being too vague about the scheduling. They just telling me it's rotation and it's 12-hour shifts. So it's like I want a little more. Uh, and then they got two guys on the weekend that do 12-hour shifts. So I want a little more clarity on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because the rotations be crazy. Rutgers University wanted to hire me probably like a couple years ago. And man, when that guy sent me that damn paper, I was like, he must be out his mind. Man, that joint was like, it was all over the place. Usually they either rotate the days or they rotate the shifts. You know what I'm saying? Like it was both. It was days and shifts, and twice like in a week. Like so, you may have this many days. You may work these 2 days third shift, and work next 2 days second shift. Then you start off the next week and you work this one day first shift, and then it was just all over. I was like, man, like this is designed, and I really think it's done so you can't get another job. That's what I think. I'm like, bro, you will never, man, your sleep would be so off. You know what I'm saying? Like how can you? And I understand now for operators at Rutgers, that's why they got such a high turnover. They always hiring because it ain't nowhere in the world. You can't never get a routine and get set like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's key. Like you got to be, your sleep pattern be so thrown off, bro. Right. So I'm looking for more clarity. For some reason, and I feel like whatever it is, they gonna spring it on me when I get there. It might be something crazy. If it is, I ain't taking it. You know what I'm saying? But it's farther away from home. You know what I'm saying? It's in North Jersey. So, but I want to see, cause they just like, oh yeah, it's 12-hour shifts. Sometimes it'll be on the weekends. Sometimes it'll be day shift. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? I need to see a piece of paper. Cause if it's anything too crazy, we ain't gonna do it. Because one thing about it, they pay more than what I get paid here, but I still get paid good here. And I don't work no weekends, and I just work during the day. So, so if I'm gonna trade in my weekends, it got to be very beneficial. You know what I'm saying? So I already know it's gonna be beneficial in terms of pay, but is it gonna be beneficial in terms of health? You know what I'm saying? And resting and what they call that work-life balance. You know what I'm saying? I ain't just trying to be always working and be tired. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of times when your sleep pattern be thrown off, you know what I'm saying? You up when you supposed to be asleep, and then when you get off, your body is naturally wired to be up during the day. So it's like even when I was working 12-hour shifts overnight, I used to be tired because when I get off from work in the morning, you think, okay, you just work 12 hours, you're about to go to sleep, but your body naturally wired to be up. So when I would go home, I wouldn't go right to sleep. So what would happen is I'll be up bumping around, and then I'll go to sleep, and I'll wake up probably 3 hours before it's time for me to go back to work. You know what I'm saying? So then I go to work, and I do 12 hours again, and I always get sleepy halfway through work. So like half of the 12-hour shift, I'm tired as hell. And then when I finally get off, I got a burst of energy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just weird. But I was calculating it because I was going to find like a second job because I'm trying to stack as much money as I can this year. Because next year, 2025, I'm up out of here. I'm hauling ass. So, but I was calculating it. I was like, okay, if I work there until I'm done, I was doing the math. I'm like, okay, that'll be this much. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't taking no crazy. If that schedule look like how Rutgers look, hell no. I don't mind the 12 hours as long as it ain't just crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to work every weekend, and I'm not going to work at night all the time. I don't know, we'll see. But at the same time, I'm going to keep looking. I'm going to keep looking. So, before the end of the day, I'm going to send some more resumes off. Because that's the biggest thing for me is that, and I used to, when I first was in this field, working for my other job, they got kind I could call them back and pick up shifts with them, but the dude be acting funny. So I don't even want to, and then they gonna lowball me. What they paying now, I'm way past that. So I wouldn't even go to them and try to pick up shifts. There's no points in it. I just went and trained in PA, but then I thought about it like, nah, bro, like Ain't even worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm so far beyond what they paying now. That's like, you know what I'm saying? New Jersey, and they got some in PA too. When I first was doing this, they sending me all over the state. I might be in North Jersey one day, then I'm in South Jersey. Like my job where I'm at now, it was like two, three different places just in this area that I work in now that they used to send me to. Then they'd send me up to North Jersey, Hanover, and all that. And that's like from my house, that's like a 40, 45-minute drive. And this job is exactly in the same town where when they were last sending me all the way up there, the same place they were sending me, which is Hanover. It's a town next to it called Whippany. So that's like a 45-minute, like a 40-minute drive. And this right here, I think I'm like 16, 17 miles away. I'm like 15, 16 miles away from home, you know. So that's the part that got me the most. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, start making that commute again. 12 hour, yeah, 14 hour basically. Nah, I'm about to get that, yeah, the EPA. I'm about to get it. I can get it all in one day. I can take it a little 2 hour course on it online and get that. I'm gonna get that before I get up out of here though, at some point. Yeah. Y'all want to hear something crazy? This how bad I wanted this, right? This why this dude talking about three jobs. Okay, I came from when I first started embarking on this. I was working security at a hotel. I quit there, and I was working as a janitor in a high-rise luxury condo building downtown in my town. Um, yeah. And what I was doing, this is how my schedule. Then I cut my days down on that because I was signed up at the school. My other job got a school, so I ended up working for them when I graduated from the school. But they had this program called an externship, and I think it was like 5 bands. Because in this, you got to get an endorsement from somebody that's a certain level of an operator or a certain level. I mean, engineer. You got to get an endorsement for an engineer or the manager at the job can endorse you. If you can't get an endorsement, you go through the externship program. They'll endorse you themselves, and you have to do a certain amount of hours around boilers and boiler and related equipment, and you got to do like 120 hours to get the endorsement. So that comes with the externship program. So I had to pay the 5 grand. I think it was 4 or 5 grand. You know, you come and put 500 down, you can just give them 500, long as you pay it within the 6 months. So I did that. So I started doing that. So mind you, then I get a job at a tape factory where they make tape, different types of tape. So Monday through Friday, I'm working from like 7. It was like I think it was like 6:30 to 2:30, or 7 to 3, something like that. No, 6:30 to 3. I was working 6:30 to 3 in the morning for the tape factory. I was getting out of there and getting to do my sit time hours Monday through Friday from 5 to 10. Saturday and Sunday, I kept the janitor job and I was working in the morning. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was working from like 11 to 2 bouncing. I'm home literally just to sleep. And I'm making money from like 3 different jobs. So I was, man, That was the most tired I ever was in my life. You know what I'm saying? So put that together. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 11 to 2, bouncing. Mornings, 8 to, I think that was 8 to 4. Saturday and Sunday, janitor. 6:30 to 3, Monday through Friday, machine operator in the tape factory. Get off, get to the site to do my sit hours in the boiler room by 5 and do that to like, it was either 5 to 10 or 5 to 11. Then I would go home, go to sleep, same thing the next day. Now, I get the license, they start me to working all the way in North Jersey. Didn't have no car. So the place they was sending me was 8-hour shifts. I had to get up. Trains a lot of times have delays or be late. So I had to leave hours early just to make sure I wouldn't be late. So my entire commute every day was 16 and a half hours because I would have to get off at the train station and walk to my house. My entire commute was 16 and a half hours for an 8-hour shift when I first started. So most of that time was spent riding trains, waiting around at train stations, walking, taking the shuttle. I had to take the shuttle bus by my complex to downtown, take the train downtown to Newark train station in Jersey, get off the train station, take the PATH train to another train station in Newark, take that train to Convent Station, get off, walk through this college campus called College of St. Elizabeth, come out on the other side of that, the job was there. So then I would have to do that on the way there and back. But that shuttle bus wasn't running downtown, so I would take it to this one closer to home and then just walk home. So it was like 16 and a half hours every day. Get the certification license first. What you mean? You talking about the universal? I got. Yeah, that 608. I think it's EPA Universal. They just sent me an email about a course. They got a course for it coming up now, this month. I think it's next week. Yeah, that's easy. But see, the thing is, this license is only good in New Jersey and New York. So when I go wherever I go, I'm gonna have to get it over again. But it's all good. A little light coursework. It's gonna be stuff I know anyway, so it's gonna be easy. Just gonna have to pay to get it and go to the classes. Experience, I got 7. My experience date back to what, summer 2017. Yeah, so I'm almost this summer makes 7 years. Was it worth it? I would say, I guess it was. I mean, I did better than I ever did. You know, it's I thought it would be no politics involved, but you know what I'm saying? Wrong about that. I guess they everywhere. But you do encounter, in this field, you encounter some racism. 'Cause as you see what I'm doing? I'm sitting here chilling. So you got a bunch of, like, this field is really started, it's like a lot of black folks getting into it now. It's a lot of Indians, and it's starting to be some women getting into it. You would think it'd be a lot of Spanish people, but it's really not. You know what I'm saying? It's some though that's coming in, but not. And it's growing to include other people. It was pretty much classically white men. So you deal with that here. It's a lot of older ones. Now you see you don't got to do nothing, so they'll sit around and keep it until they die. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll try to sabotage you, or they don't want to pass on information or teach you because they feel like you're going to take their job. You know that? So then they sit here and they'll stay here forever and not move over because it's like, I don't got to do nothing, so I'm just sit here and get paid. You know what I'm saying? And they're allowed to do it because they not going to teach you nothing or pass on nothing to you. And so when stuff go wrong, that's where they come into play though, because it's like, oh well, this because they know everything, because they've been around forever, but they just chilling. You know, so it's like you could be waiting forever to get your up, to move up the ladder, because they sitting there in that seat, and they know if something go wrong, they know everything in and out, so they gonna let them sit there. It ain't like most industries where people will get a stage and they'll start clipping them and get young people in there. They ain't gonna do that here. You know what I'm saying? Them old white men ain't finna teach you that neither. You know what I'm saying? No. No, what like we was saying, nothing. They ain't gonna teach you nothing. So I went through that. I went through that. That little racism, ageism. They said I'm still going through it now. But I still recommend it though. I recommend it, and a lot of people don't even know what they're like. What is that? Like, I recommend it to a lot of people. It's a good, solid, blue collar career. You earn good in it, you know. As long as you don't let it deter you, because when you first get into it, it's gonna sound like rocket science to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Big IV, Big Four, by the people, for the people. Follow me on IG and TikTok at IVdarealonly, all lowercase. You know what I'm saying? Anybody want to support the channel, Cash App, $ capital J, lowercase BARMS, lowercase BARMS. Super chat, super thanks, membership, $1.99. And that's it. We 2 hours and 42 minutes in, coming up on our 3-hour mark. We got to get back to the panel, man. I just don't like how YouTube be doing the panel. YouTube be sabotaging the panel, man. They be sabotaging the panel, something serious. StreamYard, they don't be sending out the alerts right, nothing. Because it ain't nowhere in the world we can do hundreds and thousands of views on this YouTube live, and we can't do them same views on StreamYard. I don't know what they be doing in StreamYard, but you do more views off of YouTube than live than StreamYard. see what, but we ain't been heavy on the panel this year. We see what type of. We had some good memories on the panel last year. Kabiru showed his ass last year. Yep. Look at Dre. Yep. We ain't created none so far this year. Let's see what this year holds. Right. Kabiru was everywhere. Kabiru on TikTok. He be wilding out on TikTok. Kabiru be here, then you look, then he on the roof, then you look. I'm like, man, what you doing? Yeah, he was at the Cowboys Stadium. Everything. Lake Tahoe. Where else? He was at Hawaii. Kabiru was everywhere. You remember he went to what was he in a tanning salon? He went in something and he stripped up. We like, what are you doing? And he went in some little stand-up thing. I don't know, was it a tanning booth or something? Then I was falling asleep every episode. I was dozing off. Then all the arguments and drama. The best live we had, though, I deleted it by mistake. I should have put it on private because I thought they was going to try to flag it or something. That was like the best night. I remember we was live one night and I deleted. I panicked. Like somebody said something, do something before they try to flag you or something happened. So I just went off like right in the middle of the live. I just logged off it and immediately deleted it. And that was like our best live that night too. I remember that was a good live too with Nurse Cat when she came through. We had a lot of good ones. Nurse Cat pregnant. She's had a baby shower. She about to have a little girl. And she engaged. She wanted a boy. They popped the balloons, the confetti came out pink. She started crying. Yeah, that man was running up and down the field in Dallas. Kabiru, look, I can go through them lives and make episodes. Kabiru visits the pet store. Remember he went in the pet store? Kabiru visits Dallas Stadium. He went in a restaurant one time. He was eating in the restaurant. Kabiru goes out to eat. Kabiru, wasn't he on a boat or he was on something in the water one time? Then I remember he was in the woods another time. Kabiru does everything in Hawaii. I'll make a whole series off of Kabiru. But I'm telling you, Kabiru, man, colon, man of leisure. It'll be like Deuce Bigelow, male gigolo. Kabiru, Catanu, man of leisure. From Radar. Right. Kabiru goes to Dallas Stadium. Kabiru goes to the pet store. He had his own little sign. Whenever he pop up, I'll put it up there. Kabiru Adventures. Because I know he about to be somewhere. I got a call. Hold on 1 second. Well, somebody called out tomorrow. Hell yeah. I still got an open window. I still got an open window in my phone of that when I was on Cuddy Live and Real came in there and we started arguing. That cop busted. Kabiru? That happened on my live? I don't remember Kabiru getting the cops. Oh, I thought you meant busted, like arrested. I'm like, what? Yeah, on that bike. Yeah. Y'all seen that one with the dude dancing? He was like looking at the dude in his eyes. I'm like, look at this dude. I wonder what the number is looking like. I jacked one way, put up a post with the dude popping and locking. I had to take that one and remixed it and made a little short out of it. That dude, man, he ain't got no neck. That dude, I was like, yo, what's wrong with that little dude? Right. Nah, I like that one I put up yesterday. That old man, funny as hell, with the cockroach. I put his face in there. You never seen a nice looking person start a fight. Always an ugly motherfucker. They would have put a scar on you so you can look as ugly as they is. Don't ever fight no ugly guy because he'll want to kick your ass because he's mad because he's ugly. I'm tired of hearing that everywhere. Jack Harlow. I'm got tired of it now. Yep. I got it. Hmm. Yeah, you can jump on there. You came on there one time because I was recently watching. I think that's when I was putting together the Beware those two with Homeboy, showing how he was all Frank riding. I think it was that same episode you popped in. We like, oh yeah, yeah. I think that was the only time you ever came. Digital Dre came on once too in the beginning. I think it was because the Cuz Cuddy roast. Digital Dre was on there. Digital Dre might have came on like twice though. And then we had uh who else came on Cuz Cuddy roast? Superstar Fion was on there. Yeah. Right, right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, can you? It gotta be for special stuff like that. Can't use StreamYard no more for just regular lives. Y'all be doing StreamYard dirty. We might do one this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Do like a Saturday night. Might do a Saturday night one. You should be able to show it, yeah, yeah. I guess as long as you ain't showing nothing explicit, you know, or nothing up close. I gotta order lunch too. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna get for lunch. Might order some pho. Be on that pho. Napoleon too. Oh yeah. On here you can? I know on StreamYard I can. I used to do that at first. But it had you looking like you getting swallowed up. I remember I used to do that on StreamYard. I don't know about here. I don't know what this do. I know that green screen looking joint. You looking like you getting swallowed up. Yeah, who we had through here? Dre, yeah. Napoleon, Black on Friday. Best player. Yep. That might be about all that came. Euro J. Hell yeah, man. That like button, man. Yeah, if y'all didn't already, before you get up out of here, before we get up out of here, we at that 3 hour mark right now. So I'm gonna get off here, send off some more resumes. I don't know when this dude coming. I guess figure what I'm gonna get for lunch and all that good stuff. You know, like, share, and subscribe to the channel, man. Like I said, once again, follow me on IG and TikTok. IVdarealonly at Gmail. I mean, that's my email. IVdarealonly, all lowercase, on IG and TikTok. Follow me on there. Subscribe to me on YouTube. Oh yeah. Yeah, but that'll be it, man. 3 hour mark, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, yeah, we might get a panel going this weekend for old time. When we was doing them on, yeah, we might get an old school panel from the actual desk. You know, so might do that tomorrow. But anyway, man, I'm gonna get up out of here. I appreciate all y'all coming through, man. Let me take care of some business. I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. Salute. Appreciate you.